2 Samuel 6, David brings the ark to Zion, and he is so ecstatic, praising God because of this. And his wife, Michal, looks out of the window and sees him doing this, and she says to him, "You were a disgrace today in the eyes of the servant girls. You didn't pay attention to how you were looking. You looked absolutely disgraceful in the eyes of those girls." David says, "I will celebrate in the eyes of Yahweh, and I will be base in my own eyes." She's worried about, what did you look like in the eyes of the world? And he says, yeah, I looked base in the eyes of the world, yes, but I was doing it in the eyes of Yahweh, before the eyes of Yahweh, and I was doing it before my own eyes. Yes, I was base in my own eyes. Yes, I'm base in the eyes of the world, and I'm like that in the eyes of Yahweh. What he's saying is that how I feel about myself is how God sees me, and yes, it is how the world sees me. There was a congruence between his own self-view, what he thought about himself, how he felt about himself, how the world felt about him, and how God felt about him. So there was no acting, there was no hypocrisy, there was no putting on of a mask. He was in touch with his real self. There was this absolute transparency. Yeah, this is how I am. And how I feel myself to be is how I actually am before God, and is how I am before the world. And no, Michal, I'm not going to pretend something to the world and show myself something other than my real self. So you see here a wonderful example of absolutely being yourself without any air put on before man nor before God. You can't obviously impress God. You cannot deceive God with a mask on your face. So don't try and do that to people either. Be yourself. Be true to who you really are. And in this case, to be base, to realise that I'm nothing before God. So I'm nothing before myself. And I'm nothing before other people. And I'm not going to pretend any other way.